you love it, and clearly everyone loves it because according to Google, pizza is the most famous food in the entire world. But there's one huge problem. With over 34 million different possible combinations, you'll often find yourself having an amazing pizza or the worst one you've ever had. So today I'm gonna be going to 5 different restaurants with 5 different ratings in order to see which one is truly the best and the worst. And I'll be honest, pizza is literally my favorite food, and the best ones consist of 3 things. First, it's gotta be fresh because there is no way that I'm gonna be eating old pizza. Second, it's gotta taste good, and that means actual flavor, not grease. And finally, I need to feel good after eating it because feeling sick after a meal is never a good thing. And I have a strange feeling all 3 of these things are gonna be bad in the first place because at the very bottom, we're starting with corner store pizza. So right off the bat, this thing is literally stiff as a rock, and I have a feeling it was made 2 days ago. And to make things even worse, this is probably one of the greasiest pizzas I have ever seen. And it turns out I wasn't the only one who thought that 7-Eleven pizza was concerning, because some people have gone as far to say that if you think 7-Eleven pizza is good, then you must have no sense of taste. Oh God, that's not good. It's really dry, and it honestly tastes pretty stale. I think the best comparison to this is the pizza that I would get on pizza day at school, because this thing isn't even warm and it literally just tastes like grease. But on the plus side, at least that means it could only get better from here. And so after establishing that 7-Eleven easily deserves to be placed in the F tier, it was now time for the next location. So now since 7-Eleven was the worst pizza place at 1 star, we all knew it was gonna be pretty bad, but for this next place, I got a little bit of a surprise. And now since I've already ate the worst pizza, Maddie is lucky because she gets to enjoy the next 2 places with me. Do you have any idea what place is next?
I don't know, Domino's?
Pizza Hut, baby.
Oh, I actually don't mind Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut's kind of gross.
Well, it's not the best pizza, but it's not the worst.
We'll see about that. You excited?
I'm really hungry.
Thank you. Pizza Hut pizza acquired. Ready to give this thing a shot?
Yeah.
Cheers. Okay, that one's actually pretty good.
Look how thick it is.
Look at that, baby. I'm not gonna lie, I used to hate Pizza Hut, but this actually isn't that bad.
It's like gooey in the middle, but then like crispy on the outside.
I know, it's so good.
Like it's actually delicious.
But now how would you describe the taste?
I don't know, like not super flavorful, but it's really greasy.
Ooh, that's kind of gross. This is definitely the kind of pizza you would order if you have your friends coming over. But how are you feeling after?
The cheese hasn't quite hit the tummy yet, so far so good.
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good too, but the only downside is I definitely feel fatter now. And because of that, I'm gonna have to put Pizza Hut into the C tier, but I've got a feeling the next 3 places are gonna be even better because the 5-star restaurant used to be the 2nd best pizza place in the entire world. Now, before we get there, it's time to play a game called Pizza Facts. The way this is gonna work is I'm gonna ask you 3 questions and you have to tell me if it's fact or cap. But the catch is, if she gets 2 of them wrong, then she needs to pay for pizza at the next place.
No!
So for question number 1, the world's most expensive pizza is $11,999.
Cap. That's cap.
It was indeed cap because the most expensive pizza was $12,000.
No way.
Now for question 2, the world's largest pizza is 122 feet and 8 inches.
I feel like it's true. It's really exact.
Ugh, I should have made this way harder.
So does this mean you'll pay?
Sadly, yes. So right off the bat, the jump from 2 stars to 3 stars was huge. Unlike 7-Eleven and Pizza Hut, at PiCo they made everything right in front of you and all of the ingredients were fresh. Oh my God, that is so good. Just the sauce, the cheese, and everything on it is perfect. And on top of that, this is also thin crust, which is just like how the Italians make it.
To 2 different people.
Cheers. This is so much better than Pizza Hut. Compared to the other pizza, I feel like this one's a lot healthier. The flavors are just so good.
I give mine a 9 out of 10.
I'm gonna have to give this a 9 too, and I think this is some of the best pizza I have ever had. So obviously because of this, I'm gonna need to put it into the A tier, but the next 2 places are gonna take this to a whole other level. And unlike the first 3 places, the next 2 are family run, so I have a feeling they're gonna be way better than everything else. But obviously we're gonna be saving the 5-star for last, because at one point it used to be the 2nd best pizza in the entire world. So up first, we have St. Lawrence Pizza and Pasta.
off the bat, $6.50 for all of that is insane. At 7-Eleven, I literally got one of these for that price. And this pizza looks insanely good. So as always, let's give this thing a shot. Honestly, pretty good. There's honestly so much flavor in this, and what made it even better is that it was entirely homemade. Because not only was the pizza made fresh, but the pasta was also being made right in front of me. This is so good. But now the one downside to this is that it's actually super greasy. And now in terms of the flavor, I'm also gonna put it up there right beside PiCo, but it's actually a different kind of pizza. Because I definitely consider this to be more old-fashioned, and PiCo is more thin crust Italian. But even though this is another solid pizza, it doesn't quite compare to PiCo, and I don't think it'll be nearly as good as the 5-star.
But now finally, after eating 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star pizza, it's now time to eat the best of them all.
So I'll be honest here, I don't think I've ever been more excited in my life to have a pizza. It looks so good that I don't even want to eat it. Like, look at this thing, it's insane.
And one of the things that makes this restaurant so special is that the head chef was a finalist for Top Chef Canada. But to make things even better is that thanks to his expertise in Italian dishes, not only are they ranked #1 in Toronto and #2 in the world for their pizza, but some of their other dishes also rank as some of the best in the entire city.
Oh my God. This definitely looks like the best pizza, so now it's time to try it. Holy shit. This is literally the best pizza I have ever had. Oh my God, this is actually unreal. I'm literally blown away that this pizza is that good. I honestly didn't know if this was gonna be better than PiCo, but it really is. I'm not even kidding when I say this, but I've been to Italy and this pizza is the exact same, if not better. The crust is perfect. The sauce is perfect. The mozzarella is perfect. Literally, this entire pizza is perfect. I've never had a pizza that's made me smile this big before. This is the best thing ever. But now it is finally time to truly see who is the best and the worst pizza. And unfortunately, starting at the very bottom, we have the 7-Eleven pizza. Honestly, I'm pretty sure we all knew that this one was coming, but it tasted absolutely awful. And on top of that, the pizza was literally cold. But now, for the winner of best versus worst, I'm gonna have to give it to the pizza from the Goodson. Being completely honest, it was a tight battle between PiCo and the Goodson, but ultimately the Goodson was just a little bit better. The sauce, the cheese, absolutely everything on it, the crust was literally perfect. So obviously I had to give it the win.